12 people have been arrested since yesterday and in the early hours of today. Yesterday we reported that roads leading into different shafts of Lonmin'a operations were barricaded with stones, tree trunks and burning tires. Just this morning we saw several vehicles belonging to non-striking workers being pelted with stones and satellite. But of concern or of interest is that Joseph Mathunjwa says that AMCU could not be blamed for the recent spate of violence, saying that people are capitalizing on this strike action for their own criminal ends, saying that police should move swift in arresting those perpetrators and see to it that or the investigation will reveal that whether the evidence will reveal that rather whether the people who are behind this violence, who are behind the killings, are really AMCU members.
Sela, I was going to ask you that. Are these AMCU members who've been arrested, and was there any reaction from the community around them?
Well, the Bababamokhalef came out strong against this violence, saying that it was irresponsible on the part of Lonmin'a to send out SMSs to workers without coming up with a security analysis and ensuring that safety measures are put in place to ensure the safety of workers who want to report for duty. Since yesterday, we saw police vehicles escorting buses to different mining shafts here in Rustenburg at the operations of Lonmin'a, but many of those buses were empty. The level of intimidation is high here at Marikana. Just this past weekend, we reported about 4 people who were killed while reporting for duty.
We heard of cars being torched today and police beefing up their presence. What can you see on the ground? Are there more police officials, and what's the mood like at the moment?
Well, the mood is very tense given what transpired this morning at the operations of Impala. As I'm talking to you right now, a heavy police contingent is on standby to avert any form of violence and quell the situation that might spiral out of control. Just about 3 hours ago, police commissioner together with police minister were addressing journalists here, saying that they'll stop at nothing to see to it that the situation is normalized here, saying that AMCU should take responsibility for the recent spate of violence and it should call its workers to order, and saying that Lonmin'a should also come into the party and ensure the safety of workers, because the police really cannot be everywhere and quell the violence everywhere, because they are very much stressed, as you would understand that this area is very much vast. Police cannot move from one shaft to the other to see to it that people are not being intimidated.
All right, thank you very much, SABC reporter Sela Tatai. And it does sound like not many workers, whether they wanted to or not, were able to return to those Lonmin'a shafts.